What's up, YouTube? It's your boy back at you with another video. Actually, with Miss Bella, baby. Miss Bella, say hello, YouTube. What's up, everybody? How's everybody feeling? Happy. What is today? I don't even know. It's a Wednesday, I know. Sun's outside. I'm hanging out inside. Just did some errands. But I'd like to share with you. I'd like to share something with you. As I creepily motivate towards the next scene. Come on, let me show you. Come on. You probably don't know what that is, but I do. I'll give you a hint. Stir, stir, stir the pot. I got a great deal. Now I got to drive home. Well, look at what we have here. Do you know who he is? I think you might. Morris Costumes made this guy. It's Cauldron Creep. You're probably not recognizing him because you don't see his staff and you don't see his cauldron. I have that in the other room. But this guy, you know this guy. How do you not know this guy? When this guy came out, I was just like, I gotta have him, but he doesn't fit in my theme, and I want him so bad. I want him so bad. But you know, when you kind of paging through Facebook Marketplace, come on, I know who you are. Come on, let's face it. You're paging through Facebook Marketplace, right? And just like Scrooge back there, you're like, yeah, that's me. And you're like, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. Yeah. I needed him. Why wouldn't you need him? But you see, here's the thing, right? You all know from watching my videos, none of, I don't have ghouls. I don't have skeletons in my graveyard. I don't have a lot of that stuff. I have Victorian women and gravediggers. That's about it. I don't have a male. I don't have a man. So, I think I'm going to probably wind up doing something. I'm going to turn him into her. Yeah, I like it. His movement is bad to the bone cool. I mean, come on. He stirs the pot. The pot's down there, which, by the way, I absolutely hate the pot. The pot looks like it's from the dollar store. When Party City releases their plastic big cauldrons, I'm going to wind up probably getting one of those bigger cauldrons for him. And then I'll rewire. I'll take all the wiring and I'll rewire it to that. So this way I make a pretty cool cauldron instead of... Oh, let me just show you. So yeah, that's the cauldron that it came with. I mean, from afar at night, you know, nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to, I guess, really care too much. But your boy Glenn does. I don't like that. And it's made out of foam and fabric. And it's wire. And it's stupid. And I hate it. But the innards is really what I bought this thing for. It's controlled what I like. 2 reindeer motors, really. This controls him stirring the pot and his staff, and the other motor controls him moving his head up and down. I'll show you. So in there, I'm not gonna, you really could see, but see how his jaw, I do like his sculpt though. His sculpt, out of all the skeletons that are out there, I really like him. And you know how I just don't like light up eyes. I'm just not a big fan of the light up eye thing. I am not going to use his head, but yet I am going to get a creepy female mask. I think a latex mask. Just reskin that to that and just make it. I don't want him to talk. I just want him for the movement. And then, of course, I'll fix his cauldron. That's my project. And of course, you know, when you go to these Facebook Marketplace finds and you find all this creepy good stuff, there's lights underneath here, and there's garland, and there's more lights underneath here, and look at all the LED lights. I probably have, I want to say 500,000 LEDs in this bin, any included in the bin. I for a great deal. I couldn't pass this up. So, like I said, and look at the tote. The tote's even good. You know, when you make a deal like this, you're like, it's a good deal. I'm glad I made the deal. I'm glad I have him. I'm glad Cauldron Creep is with us here at Roosevelt Hill Cemetery. I'm so super pumped. I can't wait to get him started. All right, Jacob Marley is freaking me out behind my shoulder. I'm going to start, but I need the mask first. Once I get the mask, then I'll have to find the mojo to dirty him up. And I think same way I did Gravedigger. I always like the caulk, the brown caulk, the two tones for the mud and the brown. It really shows up well. I think I can tatter this onto Cauldron Creep. But I need your help if I'm going to make this thing into a her, because it identifies as a skeleton. Oh, cobweb. Oh, you see that? That's crazy. I need your help to name her or him or whatever. Yeah, we're going to repurpose good old Cauldron Creep. I can't wait. It's gonna be cool. I'm just elated that he is here, and we're gonna start that. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your Memorial Day went well. My Memorial Day was fine and good, and as we gear up into the month of June, can we believe it? We're in the month of June. What? That's crazy. Yeah, it's time. I've got friends of mine already starting to build, and I feel like I'm already behind the 8 ball. So, get inspired. Get your haunt on, as my good friend Steve says. A lot of YouTubers out there. A lot of YouTubers putting out some great content, which leads me into my second shout out. And that is my good friend Dan, Halloween Dan, across the pond over in the UK. I'm going to link a description below. Please check out his channel. Dan, so gratefully, and I'm honored, and I'm almost like I'm beaming from ear to ear, because I feel like a celebrity, because Dan, you are one of my celebrities as far as YouTube goes. He puts out great Halloween content, and I love creators. I love creators that get out here on this platform and just talk all things about Halloween, and talk about our haunts, and talk about what we do, and what goes into them, what goes into the builds, and what you're doing with good old Cauldron Creep over here, or what are you doing with with a Grim Reaper, statue that you made out of monster mud. I dig all that. And Halloween Dan is one of those guys that just pumps out content after content of Halloween content, and it's wonderful. All of it's great. And Dan, hats off to you. I love your channel, love the content. Please keep that stuff up. I know I'm not the only one that agrees. I know Dan, just reached 1,000 subscribers. That's huge in my eyes. I wish to get there, and maybe one day I will. But in the meantime, thumbs up, high five to my friend Dan. I appreciate the kind words, and I'll also put a link in the the video he put where he just commented on our scene, and yeah, how grateful am I for that? It's just so cool. I love how others will will take part and say, wow, well, I like Glenn's fog, or wow, I really like Lloyd over there, or I love what he did with with the lanterns and the lights and stuff like that. And again, all this is to get you inspired, right? So this gets you inspired. This was what is going to help you say, you know what, I never thought about actually putting like some angel statues out there from my garden and bringing them out to the front. Use what you have, repurpose everything that you have. If you have to go out and buy all this stuff can be very, very, very costly. So I would advise you not to. Pump the brakes. Look at things at garage sales, estate sales, things like that, and make a deal. Make a deal. Like I made a deal with him. And people are happy to make that deal when they know that you're a Halloween enthusiast. And I love that. I love that word. I love that term. Halloween enthusiast. Yes, I'm a Halloween enthusiast. Am I a Halloween hoarder? No. I am a Halloween enthusiast. And I'll say it proud, and I say it with pride. But anyway, I can go off onto a tangent. But I just wanted to get on here real quick just to kind of show you what's stir the pot. He says some really, really cool phrases too, and I love that. But we'll get him going into the next video. But I really wanted to just get on here and just give some shout outs to where credit was due. I do appreciate you all stopping by. You know that I love everybody that comes on here. Keep the comments going. Like, subscribe if you love the content. If you like what Glenn at good old Roosevelt Hills, Manville, New Jersey is doing, I appreciate it, but you all know what to do. Say it once. Say it twice. Say it 3 times. Always. Creep it real. Talk to you all in the next video. Bye-bye.